NVIDIA reportedly planning GeForce RTX 5050 graphics card to tackle Arc B580. MSI denies GeForce RTX 5090 Supreme fire hazard and recall rumors. NVIDIA is set to announce GeForce RTX 5060 Ti and RTX 5060 within days. And lastly, retailers now canceling cheaper Radeon RX 9070 pre-orders. MSRP stock depleted, but AMD wants to fix it. But first, we have NVIDIA is reportedly developing the GeForce RTX 5050, an entry-level graphics card aimed at competing with Intel's Arc B580. The RTX 5050 is expected to feature the Blackwell 2.0 architecture, offering 2,560 CUDA cores, 8 gigs of GDDR6 memory with 128-bit bus, and a TDP of 100 watts. This positions it as a budget-friendly option for 1080p gaming, potentially delivering performance on par with previous RTX 3060, but with enhanced power efficiency, of course. In contrast, Intel's Arc B580, launched in January 2025, was priced at $249. The B580 has received very positive reviews, of course, because of its performance and value, and of course, it's selling out very quick, so it's going to be a good competition for sure. Basically, NVIDIA is planning for RTX 5050 is anticipated to launch in the summer of 2025, offering a power-efficient and suitable GPU for budget-friendly gamers, of course, seeking at 1080p resolution. Now, it's going to be very interesting to see what NVIDIA does with the pricing, because B580 has been very dominant in that particular tier, so we'll see. And next up, we have MSI officially refuted claims regarding fire hazards and recalls associated with its GeForce RTX 5090 Supreme cards. These rumors originated from a Dutch retailer's email, which alleged that NVIDIA had recalled several RTX 5090 units due to safety concerns. Upon investigation, the retailer retracted the statement, attributing it to be a miscommunication. NVIDIA has acknowledged a separate issue affecting a small fraction of RTX 5090 and 5070 Ti GPUs, where some units were found to have fewer ROPs, which is the render output units, than specified. This defect impacts less than 0.5% of the GPUs and results in average performance decrease of about 4%. In some cases, it can reach up to 12%, which we've seen before. NVIDIA has committed to replacing all affected units. Additionally, concerns about melting power connectors in RTX 5090 and 5080 models have been investigated. Findings indicate that these issues were linked to prior usage of RTX 4090 Founders Edition cabling, not the newer RTX 50 series GPUs. In summary, however, MSI's GeForce RTX 5090 Supreme graphics cards are not subject to any recalls or fire hazards. The circulating rumors have been debunked, and both MSI and NVIDIA continue to address and resolve any isolated issues to ensure product safety and performance. Next up, we have NVIDIA is gearing up to launch its mid-range GeForce RTX 5060 Ti and RTX 5060 graphics cards in March 2025. The RTX 5060 Ti is expected to debut in late March, offering two memory configurations, which I've already discussed is very confusing, one 16 gigs and 8 gigs. The 16 gigs variant is anticipated first, followed by the 8 gigs version in April. Both models are rumored to utilize the GB206 GPU paired with a 128-bit memory bus. Notably, they are expected to feature the new GDDR7 memory standard, which is kind of normal now for NVIDIA here, but not for AMD, of course, delivering a substantial bandwidth increase. The RTX 5060 Ti's total graphics power is projected at 180 watts, which is pretty efficient, not gonna lie. And probably it's gonna be based on single 8-pin PCIe power connector. The pricing for the RTX 5060 Ti is speculated to range between $400 to $500, which in my opinion is kind of expensive, but anyways, it's NVIDIA. What can you say? So now we have to wait for NVIDIA to give more information or to wait for the leaks, as this is leaked already. Lastly, we have a bad news, but might become a good news because AMD is trying to fix it. Let's get into the information here, which is AMD's recent launch of the Radeon RX 9070 and 9070 XT graphics cards at MSRP of $549 and $599 respectively has encountered availability challenges already. Major US retailers like Best Buy and Newegg listed limited quantities at these prices, which sold out rapidly, leading to higher prices by around 100 or more. And now in Europe, we're looking at more than 1,100 euros or 1,100 pounds, so that is pretty bad. European retailers such as Sweden's inet.se and the UK's Overclockers UK have indicated that MSRP prices only applies at initial shipment, which is basically the first shipment, with subsequent stock expected at higher prices. However, AMD's chief gaming solution architect Frank Azor acknowledged these concerns, stating that the 549/599 MSRPs are not just launch pricing and that more stock is expected soon. He emphasized that while premium configurations may carry higher price tags, which is no surprises there, AMD is working to replenish stock and encourages MSRP pricing beyond the launch date. So in summary, we are understanding that the initial limited availability of Radeon RX 9070 series GPUs at MSRP has led to price increases, but AMD is actively addressing these supply issues to stabilize pricing and meet consumer demand. So heads off to AMD there. So hopefully in 1 or 2 months, we will be seeing a streamlined MSRP based 9070 GPUs.